It was 1963, the hottest summer I can remember. The county fair came back to town, bringing laughter through September. I was 20 and full of plans, riding high and feeling free. Then I saw her by the Ferris wheel, and she changed everything for me. She wore blue jeans and a white blouse, with ribbons in her golden hair. Everybody noticed when she smiled, she lit up the evening air. I gathered courage, walked her way, my heart racing wild and fast. One simple dance beneath those lights started a love built to last. She was the girl at the county fair, the prettiest thing I'd ever seen there. With stars above and music below, she stole this cowboy's heart long ago. Years keep passing, seasons fly, still see that sparkle in her eyes. Every memory takes me there, to the girl at the county fair. We spent our evenings by the lake, talking till the morning light, dreaming about the life we'd build, holding each other tight. A little house outside of town, a front porch facing west. Nothing fancy, nothing grand, just the life we love best. Now our children have children too. The years rolled by somehow, but every time she laughs at me, I see that young girl now. The Ferris wheel is long gone, the fairgrounds mostly changed, but love like ours survives the years and somehow stays the same. She was the girl at the county fair, the prettiest thing I'd ever seen there. With stars above and music below, she stole this cowboy's heart long ago. Years keep passing, seasons fly, still see that sparkle in her eyes. Every memory takes me there, to the girl at the county fair. People spend their whole lives searching for what I found that summer night. A hand to hold through every season, and a love that feels so right. She was the girl at the county fair, the answer to every prayer. And if I could live my life again, I'd find her right back there, by the Ferris wheel beneath the sky, where forever first began. She'll always be the reason why I'm still a lucky man. There's an old wooden chair on the front porch still, sitting quiet beside the hill. The paint is faded from years gone by, but it holds 1,000 reasons why. Grandpa used to sit there every day, watching little clouds drift away, talking about life in a gentle tone, making everybody feel at home. Grandpa's front porch chair still feels like he's sitting there, telling stories of the old days, when hard work paved the way. Though he's gone, I still can hear his wisdom whispering near. Every sunset, every prayer lives on in Grandpa's front porch chair. He fought through storms and harder years, held the family through joy and tears. Never had much money to his name, but somehow we all felt rich the same. He taught us how to stand up tall, how to answer when duty calls, how to love your neighbor down the road, and help somebody with their load. Grandpa's front porch chair still feels like he's sitting there, telling stories of the old days, when hard work paved the way. Though he's gone, I still can hear his wisdom whispering near. Every sunset, every prayer lives on in Grandpa's front porch chair. Now my grandchildren run through the yard, just like we did when life was hard. And sometimes when the evening falls, I swear I hear his old voice call. Grandpa's front porch chair still feels like he's sitting there, with a smile beneath the evening sky, watching all the years roll by. Though the world keeps changing fast, some things are built to last. Love remains beyond compare in Grandpa's front porch chair. The chair still rocks in the evening air, and Grandpa's love is still right there.
There's an old porch swing hanging out front, beneath a giant pecan tree. It's been there since the summer you first came home with me. The paint has faded over time. The chains don't shine like they used to, but every creak and every mark reminds me somehow of you. We spent countless evenings there, watching thunderstorms roll across the plains, talking about our hopes and dreams, and dancing through the rain. The children would fall asleep inside while we'd stay out a little longer, listening to crickets and distant trains, as our love kept growing stronger. On the porch swing by the pecan tree, that's where life happened for you and me. No fancy places, no bright city lights, just Texas stars and summer nights. And after all these years I see the best parts of my memory still living there so faithfully. On the porch swing by the pecan tree. The years rolled by like tumbleweeds, our hair turned silver, our pace slowed down. The children left to build their lives in places far from town. But every Christmas they come back, bringing grandkids through the gate. And somehow that old porch swing still feels exactly the same. Now we sit there every evening, watching another sunset fade, holding hands like we always have, just thankful for the life we made. Sometimes we don't even speak, we simply watch the sky, because after all these years together, love doesn't need to try. People chase 1,000 things, searching everywhere they roam, but everything I ever needed was right here, all along. On the porch swing by the pecan tree, you gave the best years of your life to me. Through every storm and every season, you were my strength and my reason. And when the Lord calls me someday and my boots are laid away, part of my heart will always be on the porch swing by the pecan tree. The evening breeze still blows, the old swing still sways, and our love story keeps rocking on.
Every morning before sunrise, Daddy fired up that old Ford truck. The coffee steamed inside a thermos, and the radio came alive with luck. The station crackled through the speaker, somewhere beyond the county line, playing songs about love and heartache for folks living simple lives. I was just a boy beside him, watching dawn break across the land, learning lessons from country singers and the calluses on his hands. Summer nights felt never-ending, back when life moved nice and slow. Screen doors slammed and children laughed beneath the moon's familiar glow. Mama hummed along while cooking, Grandma rocked on the porch swing, and every song upon that radio made our little house sing. The neighbors gathered every Friday, sharing stories after dark, and those melodies became memories that still live inside my heart, like the last song on the AM radio. Some things never truly fade, though the years keep rolling onward and the world has changed its ways. I still hear those voices calling through the static, soft and low, like the last song on the AM radio from long ago. I met my sweetheart at a dance hall when I was 23. The jukebox played a slow love ballad as she shared a dance with me. We built a life on faith and patience, raised our children on honest ground, and somehow every precious memory still has country music in the background. The harvest moons and Christmas mornings, the birthdays and the tears, all seem tied to old familiar songs that carried us through the years. Now my grandchildren ask me questions about the world back in those days, and I tell them happiness was simple in 1,000 little ways, like the last song on the AM radio. Those memories still survive, keeping old friends and old dreams forever somehow alive.
the last song on the AM radio. The signal may grow weaker, but the music never dies.
There's a little house beyond the creek, hidden by a row of pines, where life unfolded slowly, one season at a time. The paint was white when we first bought it, back in 1969, and every board was built with hope. Every nail held a dream of mine. The roof leaked during thunderstorms, the porch leaned slightly to one side, but none of that seemed important with my young bride by my side. The babies came in quick succession, bringing joy into our days. Tiny footsteps down the hallway, and toys left everywhere. Mama planted roses by the fence, Daddy planted corn behind the barn, and somehow those simple things wrapped our lives in warmth. Every supper gathered family around a worn oak tabletop. Nobody looked at clocks back then, nobody seemed in such a rush. In the little house beyond the creek, we found everything we'd need. Love was measured by devotion, not by things money could bring. Though the years have drifted by like clouds across the Texas sky, my heart still finds its way back home to the little house beyond the creek. The children grew and moved away, chasing dreams in distant towns, leaving quiet in the bedrooms where laughter once was found. But every Thanksgiving and Christmas, the driveway fills once more with grandchildren carrying memories through that familiar front door. Funny how the smallest places can hold the biggest parts of life. Every corner tells a story
little house beyond the creek. The creek still flows, and so do the memories.
There's an old wooden church outside of town, standing where it's always stood. Through storms and seasons, joy and sorrow, watching over the neighborhood. The paint is worn, the bell is weathered, but it still rings every Sunday morn, calling folks together, just like the day that I was born. That's where Mama sang in the choir, and Daddy bowed his head to pray. Where Grandpa taught us life's true value, in the quiet country way. Where weddings fill the room with laughter, and babies took their first small steps, and neighbors stood beside each other when hard times put faith to the test. The old wooden church still stands like an anchor in shifting sands, holding memories through the years, through celebrations and through tears. Though the world keeps moving fast, some things are built to last, and a piece of my heart remains in the old wooden church. I stood there when I married Sarah on a bright July afternoon. The sunlight danced across the windows as we promised forever to. Years later we baptized our children right where our parents once stood, passing down the same old values, the way every family should. Now my hair is turning silver, and my steps aren't quite as strong, but every Sunday when that bell rings, it feels like coming home. I see familiar faces smiling, though some now live beyond this life. And somehow in those quiet moments, everything feels right. Time can take so many things, but faith somehow remains like the roots beneath an old oak tree, holding steady through the rain. The old wooden church still stands, blessing generations with loving hands. Through every joy and every loss, guided by a higher cause. And when my journey reaches its end, that's where my thoughts will start again, at the place that helped me learn what really matters in this world. The bell still rings, and faith still lives. There's an old wooden chair on the front porch still, sitting quiet beside the hill. The paint is faded from years gone by, but it holds 1,000 reasons why. Grandpa used to sit there every day, watching little clouds drift away, talking about life in a gentle tone, making everybody feel at home. Grandpa's front porch chair still feels like he's sitting there, telling stories of the old days when hard work paved the way. Though he's gone, I still can hear his wisdom whispering near. Every sunset, every prayer lives on in Grandpa's front porch chair. He fought through storms and harder years, held the family through joy and tears. Never had much money to his name, but somehow we all felt rich the same. He taught us how to stand up tall, how to answer when duty calls, how to love your neighbor down the road and help somebody with their load. Grandpa's front porch chair still feels like he's sitting there, telling stories of the old days when hard work paved the way. Though he's gone, I still can hear his wisdom whispering near. Every sunset, every prayer lives on in Grandpa's front porch chair. Now my grandchildren
with a smile beneath the evening sky, watching all the years roll by. Though the world keeps changing fast, some things are built to last. Love remains beyond compare. In Grandpa's front porch chair, the chair still rocks in the evening air, and Grandpa's love is still right there.
Every Friday after work, I'd drive that old Ford home, past the cattle fields and windmills, down roads I'd always known. And every time I reached the hill, just outside our little town, I'd see her porch light shining bright, like heaven calling me around. She'd be waiting by the screen door, with a smile that warmed my soul. After a week of sweat and labor, she somehow made me whole. Sweet tea on the porch swing, watching the Texas sunset fall. Those simple moments side by side meant more than all at all. The porch light never went out, through the good times and the drought, through every storm and every year. That light was always there, a beacon in the darkest night, guiding this old cowboy ride. No matter what life was about, the porch light never went out. We weathered hard and troubled years, when money sometimes ran thin, but somehow love kept carrying us, again and again and again. The babies grew and moved away, chasing dreams beyond our town. Yet every Christmas they'd come home, when that old light could still be found. Now she's rocking gently beside me, both of us a little slow, watching grandchildren run and laugh like their parents long ago. The stars still shine above our farm, the crickets sing the same old song, and that porch light keeps glowing bright, It's like it's all along.
The porch light never went out. Through the good times and the drought, through every storm and every year, that light was always there. A beacon in the darkest night, guiding this old cowboy ride. No matter what life was about, the porch light never went out. One day when my ride is over and the Lord calls me away, I know she'll leave that light on until we meet again someday. The porch light never went out. That's what true love's all about. Not grand words or diamonds bright, just standing by through every night. And if folks ask what carried us through every twist and turn, I'll point toward that shining light and all the lessons learned. The porch light never went out. No, the porch light never went out. Still shining across the Texas night, like the love of my life forever. Forever.
Every Friday after work, I'd drive that old Ford home, past the cattle fields and windmills, down roads I'd always known. And every time I reached the hill, just outside our little town, I'd see her porch light shining bright, like heaven calling me around. She'd be waiting by the screen door with a smile that warmed my soul. After a week of sweat and labor, she somehow made me whole. Sweet tea on the porch swing, watching the Texas sunset fall. Those simple moments side by side meant more than all at all. The porch light never went out. Through the good times and the drought, through every storm and every year, that light was always there. A beacon in the darkest night, guiding this old cowboy ride. No matter what life was about, The porch light never went out. We weathered hard and troubled years, when money sometimes ran thin, but somehow love kept carrying us, again and again and again. The babies grew and moved away, chasing dreams beyond our town. Yet every Christmas they'd come home, when that old light could still be found. Now she's rocking gently beside me, both of us a little slow, watching grandchildren run and laugh like their parents long ago. The stars still shine above our farm, the crickets sing the same old song, and that porch light keeps glowing bright, just like it's all along. The porch light never went out, through the good times and the drought, through every storm and every year. That light was always there, a beacon in the darkest night, guiding this old cowboy ride. No matter what life was about, the porch light never went out. One day when my ride is over and the Lord calls me away, I know she'll leave that light on until we meet again someday. The porch light never went out. That's what true love's all about. Not grand words or diamonds bright, just standing by through every night. And if folks ask what carried us through every twist and turn, I'll point toward that shining light and all the lessons learned. The porch light never went out. No, the porch light never went out. Still shining across the Texas night, like the love of my life, forever. I was 18, wild and restless, working cattle on my daddy's spread, dreaming of rodeos and distant places, with 1,000 miles inside my head. Then one Sunday after church, beneath the Texas summer sky. I saw her standing near the red oak tree, and Lord, she caught my eye. Her smile was soft as morning sunlight. Her eyes were deep as a river runs, and every cowboy in the county knew she was the prettiest one. I'd ride 10 miles just to see her, after work until the daylight died. We'd sit together by the creek bank, watching fireflies in the night. She talked about a little farmhouse with children running through the yard. I talked about cattle and open ranges, and loving her with all my heart. She waited by the red oak tree every Friday night for me, while the stars hung low above Texas land. She'd take my weathered hand. The years have come, the years have gone, but her sweet love still carries on. She's still the girl I always see, waiting by the red oak tree. We married in a white church chapel in the spring of '64. Mama cried and Daddy smiled like I'd never seen before. We bought a little ranch together near the river west of town, built our dreams one board at a time on that red Texas ground. There were years when rain refused to fall, and money got mighty thin, but she never once stopped believing we'd find our way again. She stood beside me through every struggle, every loss and every fear, and somehow made the hard days easier just by being near. Now our grandchildren run those pastures just like their parents used to do. And when they ask about true love, I point them straight to you. She waited by the red oak tree and built a lifetime here with me, through every season and every mile. She never lost her smile. The world keeps turning endlessly, but one thing stays the same for me. She's still the girl I'll always see, waiting by the red oak tree. The sun goes down beyond the plains, and she's still waiting there. Every Saturday after chores were done and the setting sun painted the western sky, The town would gather at Miller's Hall, where the music played until midnight. Cowboys lined the walls with grins, farm girls laughed with their friends, and somewhere between the fiddle and steel, a young man's future would begin. I saw her standing near the jukebox glow, wearing a red dress Mama had sewn. The prettiest girl in all of Texas, and somehow standing there alone. I tipped my hat and asked her gently, would you care to dance with me? She smiled and said she'd love to, and that changed everything. Saturday night at Miller's Dance Hall, that's where I gave my heart and all. Spinning slow beneath the lantern light, holding her close all through the night. The music faded years ago, but one thing I still know, love first found me standing tall. Saturday night at Miller's Dance Hall. For years we'd return every weekend, even after we became husband and wife, sharing dances between hard work and the struggles of everyday life. When money was tight and times were rough, one dance was always enough to remind us what really mattered when life became a little tough. The hall eventually closed its doors, the old building stands no more. But every time I hear a fiddle play, I'm right back there on that floor, young and hopeful, with her in my arms, thinking life couldn't get much better. Funny thing is, after all these years, it somehow did. Some memories fade like old photographs, but others stay crystal clear. And every note from a country song still brings those nights right here. Saturday night at Miller's Dance Hall still echoes through my heart and soul. The lights are gone, the band moved on, but our love remains strong. And if heaven has a dance floor waiting beyond these stars, I'll find her there once more. Saturday night at Miller's Dance Hall, the fiddle still plays in my memory. There's an old wooden church outside of town, standing where it's always stood. Through storms and seasons, joy and sorrow, watching over the neighborhood. The paint is worn, the bell is weathered, but it still rings every Sunday morn, calling folks together, just like the day that I was born. That's where Mama sang in the choir, and Daddy bowed his head to pray, where Grandpa taught us life's true value in the quiet country way, where weddings filled the room with laughter, and babies took their first small steps, and neighbors stood beside each other when hard times put faith to the test. The old wooden church still stands like an anchor in shifting sands, holding memories through the years, through celebrations and through tears. Though the world keeps moving fast, some things are built to last, and a piece of my heart remains in the old wooden church. I stood there when I married Sarah on a bright July afternoon. The sunlight danced across the windows as we promised forever to. Years later we baptized our children right where our parents once stood, passing down the same old values the way every family should. Now my hair is turning silver, and my steps aren't quite as strong, but every Sunday when that bell rings, it feels like coming home. I see familiar faces smiling, though some now live beyond this life. And somehow in those quiet moments, everything feels right. Time can take so many things, but faith somehow remains, like the roots beneath an old oak tree, holding steady through the rain. The old wooden church still stands, blessing generations with loving hands, through every joy and every loss, guided by a higher cause. And when my journey reaches its end, that's where my thoughts will start again, at the place that helped me learn what really matters in this world. The bell still rings, and faith still lives. I was 18, wild and restless, working cattle on my daddy's spread, dreaming of rodeos in distant places, with 1,000 miles inside my head. Then one Sunday after church, beneath the Texas summer sky, I saw her standing near the red oak tree, and Lord Lord, she caught my eye. Her smile was soft as morning sunlight. Her eyes were deep as a river runs, and every cowboy in the county knew she was the prettiest one. I'd ride 10 miles just to see her, after working till the daylight died. We'd sit together by the creek bank, watching fireflies in the night. She talked about her little farmhouse with children running through the yard. I talked about cattle and open ranges, and loving her with all my heart. She waited by the red oak tree every Friday night for me, while the stars hung low above Texas land. She'd take my weathered hand. The years have come, the years have gone, but her sweet love still carries on. She's still the girl I always see, waiting by the red oak tree. We married in a white church chapel in the spring of '64. Mama cried and Daddy smiled like I'd never seen before. We bought a little ranch together near the river west of town. Built our dreams one board at a time on that red Texas ground. There were years when rain refused to fall, and money got mighty thin, but she never once stopped believing we'd find our way again. She stood beside me through every struggle, every loss and every fear, and somehow made the hard days easier just by being near. Now our grandchildren run those pastures just like their parents used to do. And when they ask about true love, I point them straight to you. She waited by the red oak tree and built a lifetime here with me. Through every season and every mile, she never lost her smile. The world keeps turning endlessly, but one thing stays the same for me. She's still the girl I'll always see, waiting by the red oak tree. The sun goes down beyond the plains, and she's still waiting there There's a little house beyond the creek, hidden by a row of pines, where life unfolded slowly, one season at a time. The paint was white when we first bought it, back in 1969, and every board was built with hope, every nail held a dream of mine. The roof leaked during thunderstorms, the porch leaned slightly to one side, but none of that seemed important with my young bride by my side. The babies came in quick succession, bringing joy into our days. Tiny footsteps down the hallway, and toys left everywhere. Mama planted roses by the fence, Daddy planted corn behind the barn, and somehow those simple things wrapped our lives in warmth. Every supper gathered family around a worn oak tabletop. Nobody looked at clocks back then, nobody seemed in such a rush. In the little house beyond the creek, we found everything we'd need. Love was measured by devotion, not by things money could bring. Though the years have drifted by like clouds across the Texas sky, my heart still finds its way back home to the little house beyond the creek. The children grew and moved away, chasing dreams in distant towns, leaving quiet in the bedrooms where laughter once was found. But every Thanksgiving and Christmas, the driveway fills once more with grandchildren carrying memories through that familiar front door. Funny how the smallest places can hold the biggest parts of life. Every corner tells a story of joy, sacrifice, and time. In the little house beyond the creek, our story still repeats, generation after generation, gathering where love runs deep.
that little house beyond the creek. The creek still flows, and so do the memories.
The band was playing country favorites at the old hall outside of town. Boots were stomping on the wooden floor as the sun was going down. I was leaning by the jukebox, talking with a friend or two. Then she walked through those swinging doors and my lonely days were through. Her daddy farmed cotton fields, mine raised cattle down the road. We grew up only miles apart, but somehow never really knowed. Until that night beneath the lanterns, when I asked her for a dance. The fiddle played and she said yes, and fate stepped in by chance. We were dancing in the Texas dust, two young hearts learning how to trust, spinning slow beneath the lights on those warm September nights. Every song felt made for us, every kiss felt heaven touched, and I still feel that magic rush, dancing in the Texas dust. We spent summers by the river and winters by the fire, talking about our future and everything we desired. She wanted roses by the porch, I wanted cattle in the field. Together we built both dreams and watched them slowly bloom for real. Years rolled on like tumbleweeds across the prairie wind, but every time she smiled at me, I felt 18 again. The dance hall closed decades ago, and the band is long since gone. But in my heart the music plays, and our dance goes on and on. We were dancing in the Texas dust, two young hearts learning how to trust, spinning slow beneath the lights on those warm September nights. Every song felt made for us, every kiss felt heaven touched, and I still feel that magic rush, dancing in the Texas dust. Some folks search a lifetime long for the love we've always known, a partner through every season, a place that feels like home. We were dancing in the Texas dust, and that dance still lives in us. Though our hair has turned to gray, the music never fades away. When heaven calls and my time comes, I know where I'll be found, still holding her beneath the stars, as the fiddle plays around.